I know it feels like it's been just a
Feels,
long
yeah. Feels like I've been a week and I've been 2 days.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Tell me a little bit about the film and what your inspiration was for Crimson Peak.
Well, I wanted to do a throwback at the lavish productions of Hollywood in the past, a gothic romance, which in the past had great movies like Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre, Dragon Wick, and so forth. And it's a genre that was not being done by studios anymore. Most of the time we understand gothic as small productions or edgy, postmodern, somewhat referential more than earnest. And this movie is very earnest. It's a dyed-in-the-wool gothic romance inspired by the old great works of the past, with a little bit of a modern edge. It has violence and scares and a little bit of kinky sex, but it's still a hardcore, almost fairy tale-like journey into a dark mansion.
Now, we've heard you talk about that this isn't a horror genre, this is a gothic romance.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, there's a big difference because in a way, horror now, the way it has evolved, it requires truly hardcore, almost barrage of brutality and sort of grittiness. And this movie is not gritty, it's really gorgeous, lavish, and so forth. It's still scary, but it also speaks of human emotion, love, vulnerability, darkness, brutality, and hopefully people will like it.
Now, I understand that the house plays a very big part in the film, that you wanted it to be almost organic to the film.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, the house doesn't suddenly get up and chase after the characters or something. The house, just as a setting, plays a big role in the movie. It almost needed to be about. The movie is about these poor creatures that live inside a rotting animal. So the house needed to feel grand but corrupted. So, I mean, the house doesn't suddenly raise the staircase to trap someone. It's a house, but it's a representation of all the characters are fixated in the past, slowly decaying, corrupted, sort of truly decadent.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I appreciate